Hello out there for Crypto Talk Radio at cryptotalkradio.net. This is Leicester giving you a quick update. I haven't checked in a while. There's a good compelling reason why. It's because I can't get my freaking studio set up the way I want because of incompetent vendors. Seems like I'm getting close to winding that down, but it's going to be a few weeks before I get everything sorted. There's very particular things I need. Some of those are stuck in storage. The storage providers don't believe in working on the weekends, and then the vendors I need to go and get the stuff don't believe in showing up on time. And so that's what's holding me back. And I no longer have the luxury of bribing some friends with some good food because, I cook breakfast better than IHOP. Good food to get their assistance to help me lug all this stuff over here. I'm kind of on my own. So as a result, I've been delayed, and I apologize for that. But I want to just give you an update real fast. I will be back on YouTube. We're going to start this with this Tuesday's episode. I'm going to stress, though, we are effectively a podcast. And one thing I'm going to be changing ever slightly is we're going back to more heavy focus on the podcast-oriented releases and coverage, as I talk about certain topics that I think are relevant on the YouTube side, I will release a segment YouTube upload, maybe 5-10 minutes or something. Nowhere close to the, lengthy videos that I might have done before, and you're not going to hear any cut editing because I don't believe in that crap. There will not be the weekly lives going forward. I may do it once a month just to keep a face on it, but we're going to move back more towards the audio side because, again, we are a podcaster. We're not a YouTuber, and I want to make sure that we're close in our branding to what we started with. If you want the full experience, the full quality, you definitely want to subscribe to the podcast at cryptotalkradio.net. We believe media in general is shifting, and we believe we're at the front of this. We think that audio is going to start dominating a little bit. We think that video is declining, whether it's TV that's shows that are crap, whether it's too long damn commercials, you know what I'm talking about, or movies, they've gone woke, or they're like this snow woke business or something else where it's clear that video is nowhere near what it used to be back in my day. And so I've seen, for myself and others, we've seen a shift more towards audio. Think about it. You're going to your job. Hopefully you have a job, J-O-B. You're going to your college, you're going to pick up your kids, you're out exercising. Hopefully you do that too. But you're doing something where you're out and about and you're mobile, and you don't have the luxury to be on video. And I hope you're not one of those zombies walking around, flipping on your phone, looking down, not paying attention. And just to give a side, I want to diverge a little bit. So I ordered some food the other day, and the delivery driver, this chick's sitting here flipping on the phone. Now the door that I have to open to get out there is loud. It's a loud. I do the door. This chick still didn't recognize I was there for at least 5 seconds. And they're like, oh, so I hope you're not one of those zombies. The reality is that if you can have audio, you can just listen to things and still pay attention to your peripherals and realize that there's people and things and dogs and nature and things around you that hopefully you are engaging with, especially during this time where cryptocurrency is kind of on a downtrend. I do expect we're on a bull run, by the way, later, just not now. If you're hearing opposite from somebody else, that's cool. You can measure what they say. You can measure what Leicester says. And if I get it right, come back, tell me the truth. But for now, just to give the update, I am going to be back on Tuesday, and I'm going to be doing snippets of audio as we started with. This is what we started with. Maybe once a month I'll go back on video, but the vast majority will be the audio updates that we do before. And I will, if you want to get the full experience, I will be continuing the podcast as I have done. I have not missed an episode for crypto. cryptotalkradio.net. Choose your platform of choice. Flash, there is no Stitcher because Stitcher got bought out and they shut it down. But pretty much every other platform that supports podcasts, you can support our show by being a listener on the podcast and spreading the word over there. We don't run ads. That's the other part about YouTube. YouTube will force ads on everything you do, even if you don't control it. So I don't get any revenue from anything YouTube. Never have, never will, because I don't want it. But they can force ads upon you. If you additionally want to support the show without being inundated with ads, we are on Rumble, rumble.com. Check that out. Or Odyssey, which is Odyssee, I believe that is. Check out Odyssey, check out Rumble. All of our content is duplicated over there. They run ad-free. I'm pretty sure they still do. Check us out over there. Meanwhile, I'll check back in with you guys on Tuesday for some of our interesting updates we have. One in particular I think is going to tickle your fancy with respect to the SHIB ecosystem, and you definitely don't want to miss it. It's a follow-on coverage we did before. Hopefully that gets us back into the energy and the groove of doing this on the YouTube side. I do appreciate everybody out there. And I'll leave you with this. Crypto Talk Radio, never scripted.